Good morning and welcome to the Lopsided Crafter. My name is Erica and I'll be your host today. Oh boy, I think we have finally hit what we call in South Carolina our bipolar weather. Sweater weather in the morning, like 50s. Tank top weather in the afternoons, like 80s. And then sweater weather again in the evening. So sometimes we have this transition, sometimes we don't. There's been quite a few years where we've been known to be still wearing shorts on Halloween. You just never know what's going to happen with our weather. It's crazy. It has been extremely hot this year. Extremely. So I really don't have a lot to show this week because I have been working on my shawl design. So I will give you a little sneak peek of that. So I've been working really hard on that. I've had some orders for stickers that I've been working on. And I also got 2 more tumbler orders that I've been working on. So I've been doing that in between the shawl design. So, but before I do that, let me show you this. So, a beautiful mother-daughter team, Mallory and Frida, hi ladies, from Strings Attached, was hosting a knit-along a couple months ago. It ended, I want to say, at the end of August. Might have been the 1st of August. My days kind of all run together. But anyway, they were doing the Autumn League pullover. They had a hashtag that they were doing on Instagram for it. And I participated. I have not finished yet, but I will. But I actually won one of their prizes from their chatter thread part of the hashtag. So this is what they sent me. This cute little canvas bag with the yarn and knitting needles on it and their name, Strings Attached, with this cute little sewing needle at the bottom. So Frida, the mother, does sew. I want to say that there may be some crochet involved as well in this channel, but mainly knitting and sewing. And they sent this little card and a little note in here. So yes, I really like it. Also, with my little prize package, they included these cute little stitch markers by Rebel Pearl. And they are Christmas stitch markers. They're peppermints. Aren't those adorable? And so those were from Bloomington, Indiana, is where these were from. They're so cute. I really like those. I can't wait to put that on a project. Thank you, ladies, again. I was very happy when I see my name, because I don't ever win anything. I'm just one of those people that are not lucky when it comes to winning things. So I was very happy. And thank you very much. I will definitely be using this. Always need some sort of notions pouch. So if you guys have not seen their channel, please, please, please go watch them. They are excellent. Okay. Let's see here. Like I said, I've been working on my shawl for a little bit, and I've kind of went back and forth with two different designs. So this is the first thing that I've come up with. Let me show you the yarn first. This is Trauma Queen, and this is Roller Derby, and these are both by Arkansas Yarn Company. So I'm designing the yarn. Yeah, I'm not designing the yarn. I'm designing the shawl using their yarn. I know you guys have heard me talk about them many times, but please, if you do not follow their Instagram or their podcast, please go do so. I think you guys would really, truly enjoy them. So the first thing that I came up with was this design, and it's short row shaping. And I like it, but I'm not sure it's really what I'm going for. So then last night I casted this on. The yarn has beautiful drape. You got a little cat fuzzy there. Beautiful drape. So I think I'm going to end up going with this direction, an asymmetrical shawl. I do have a stitch pattern that I'm going to be incorporating into this once I get my stitch count to where it needs to be. And then I will go from there. I really think I like this better than this. What do you guys think? I think I like this one better. Okay, moving on from there. As we all know, well, a lot of us know, at least in the knitting side of the world, that Stephen West is coming up with his Shawlography, which is going to be his mystery knit along for this year. The pre-pattern sale went up on, I think it was September 8th. And so what you do is you buy the pattern from Ravelry, or I believe it's Gumdrop. Maybe. Definitely Ravelry. And the first part that you get with the pattern is the type of yarn you'll need, your information, your gauge swatch, which I still need to do, your needle sizes, etc. And then each week, he's going to release a new clue, so that pattern will be updated. I've never done a Stephen West pattern. Now, if you watched my channel, you know that Stephen West, one of his patterns was on my patterns I want to do, patterns in my bucket list type, that hashtag that we did over the summer. He does some wild and crazy things, and he is definitely out of my wheelhouse and out of my comfort zone. So, well, let me just say, his patterns are wild, so that's out of my comfort zone. Mystery knit-alongs are definitely out of my comfort zone because I'm one of those people that like to know what I'm doing. So that makes me nervous that I'm going to spend all this time on it and not like it. Right? How many of you guys are like that? Do you like to know what you're knitting up or crocheting up front? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us are like that. But I decided I was going to participate this year. And I decided since, now I may not get it done all in the month of October because I do have other things going on as well. But I'm going to try my best to get done along with everybody else because I know once the hashtags start on Instagram, you know, you're going to know. I even actually thought about waiting and starting the second week so I could see what the first week looked like from everybody's pictures. But nope, I decided I'm going to go for it and step out of my comfort zone. And since I'm stepping out of my comfort zone with this mystery knit along that has been hinted has brioche in it, which I've never done. Now I've done brioche on the loom, but I've never done brioche on the needles. So, and I did watch one of Stephen West's tutorials for brioche. So I've got an idea, and it doesn't really look that hard. It's just implementing it. If you haven't watched his video where he talks about shawlography, you definitely go over there. He also has some other videos that he's put up since he announced the mystery knit along. And it's a shawlography is a play on choreography. So I'm guessing that these stitches and colors are going to be dancing. So who knows what we're going to come up with. Like I said, completely out of my comfort zone, but I am kind of excited. So all that to say that I decided if I'm going to step out of my box, out of my wheelhouse, if you will, that I was going to also step out of the box for my color choices. Now, there are two colors here that I would wear. There are three colors here that just aren't my colors. And I've hand dyed all of them myself. So, my neutral color. Okay, so you have to have 5 100-gram skeins of fingering weight yarn for this shawl. He said you will have leftovers, but you have to have 5 colors. So I don't know if that means we're going to be using 60 of each or 70 of each or 99 of each. But I will have some leftovers. And when I went on the yarn crawl, I kind of looked, but nothing really jumped out at me and said, hey, I want to be in a Stephen West shawl. So like I said, I decided if I'm going to step out of the box and participate in this mystery knit along, then I'm going to step out of the box for my color choices. So I have hand dyed some yarn. It is 70% wool, superwash wool, 30% nylon. And I have this gray. Now this I actually dyed when I did the test knit for Cozy Up Knits for their shawl. I had actually dyed 2 of them. And so I had this one left over. And these other 4 colors I dyed on Saturday. This color I would wear. It's kind of a tonal teal color. This color I would wear. This next color is not in my wheelhouse at all, but I've been trying to branch out. And then I've got this color, beautiful purple tonal there. And then oh my goodness. So I have the yellow and the purple and the hot pink and the teal and then this gray as kind of a neutral. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, we don't know, with it being a mystery, where we should put each color. So I don't know, but this is what I've decided to do. I love all these colors, but I don't normally gravitate in towards these in garments, if that makes sense. Like, you know, yellow for sunflowers. I've got some sunflowers in my kitchen, you know. Purple, yeah, sorry, rose. Just, I don't normally wear purple stuff. Pink is, sorry, Lori. Sorry, Carrie. Sorry, everybody else that loves pink. I like pink. I just don't normally gravitate towards pink. And then, you know, like I said, I'll wear these. But, like, I'm not really, I'm not a girly girl. I'm like your, you know, sorry for shaking the camera. I'm like your backwoods country girl, you know. Well, I'm not really backwoods, but anyway. Oh, gee. Yeah. So, all that to say, these are the colors that I have decided to use for my Stephen West shawl. I'm not even really a big shawl person. And here I am designing one. And here I am participating in a mystery knit along for a shawl. I don't know. You know how they say your taste changes when you get a little older? So maybe my taste is starting to change. Who knows? I may end up knitting a sweater in hot pink and yellow. I mean, you never know, right? Oh, yes. So, fun times, fun times. I'm hoping to get my shawl design done soon. I wanted to have it done by the end of September before the Stephen West knit along started, but that just hasn't happened with, like I said, I just really didn't care for the way this one was coming out. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. I just don't think it's what I was going for. So, we have already named the shawl. And my son's beautiful girlfriend is going to be my model for the pattern. And we've got the perfect place picked out to do all of our pictures and all that fun stuff. So I'm really excited about it. So yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on when that pattern will be available. It is going to be, she's already picked out her outfit that she's going to wear. And yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So anyway, that's all I've really been up to this week. Like I said, I've been really concentrating on that shawl. So yeah. So moving to life update, I have changed my injection days to Sundays instead of Mondays. The reason is the last 3 weeks. So, yeah, the last 3 weeks, the day I give myself an injection, just, it wears me down. It makes me nauseous. It makes me just feel tired, like no energy at all. My muscles ache, my joints ache. Last week, it hit me so hard that it actually made me very, very nauseous, and we'll just leave it at that. So I decided to change it to Sundays, so that way, first off, my husband's home. Second off, Mondays are, crazy with getting back into the week. Anyway, all that to say, the injections on Mondays were just, it was too much with going on with having to get my son back and forth to school and, your other mom, wife, life duties, clean house, cook dinner, yada, yada. So I changed it to Sunday also because my husband is home on Sundays. So if it really gets me down, at least he's there for help. So I don't know. The side effects of the shot. I say every time I do the injection that I'm like, I don't know if these side effects are worth the shot. But then during the week, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. So as far as, what's physically going on. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. This, like I said, yesterday was only the 3rd. But yesterday was the first increase of meds. So we started off low, and now we're starting to increase. So, and I just have to remember to take my, I'm on a folic acid prescription as well. I just need to remember to take that daily because, I have never in my life had to take medicine on a daily basis. Never. And I mean, other than your antibiotics here or there, or that kind of thing. But I've never truly had to take medicine on a daily basis. So I'm going to have to start putting it in my phone to set a reminder. I even put the daggum pill bottle on top of my laptop. And I want to tell you that I moved it and still didn't take it. It just did not click in my mind. Hey, you need to take your medicine. I don't know. But if I don't take it, then I'm going to lose all my hair. So, I mean, you would think that that would be a hello, McFly. Take your medicine. I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah. If you loom knit, Authentic Knitting Board did come out with a new loom. It is in their Flexi Loom line, which is like, pardon my reach, which is like this one. It is a 1/2 inch gauge though. So they already had this one, which is, I want to say 3/8. This is their skinny. And then they have another one that's chunky. That is the 5/8. And so they just come out with the 1/2 inch. So if you are interested in looms or you loom knit, you might want to go check them out. I haven't ordered one yet. I'm not sure if I am going to. Because honestly, I have way too many looms. Way too many looms. So, and it's not like, you know, I mean, they're not expensive, so don't get me wrong there. I think they're like $14.99 maybe on the Knitting Board website. They do have them on Amazon as well, but I have found that they are a little bit more expensive on Amazon versus Knitting Board. But if you are out of the country and you have Amazon Prime, then it might be better to do it through Amazon because of the shipping costs. So the idea behind the Flexi Looms is that the loom is flexible so that you can easily do your increases and decreases for hats and things like that. I have seen people get several of these kits. I have seen them do raglan sweaters. I have seen shawls. I have seen all kinds of things. So, the 1/2 inch gauge is an excellent gauge for a knitting loom. So, if you are knit on the loom and you haven't seen it yet, you might want to go check that out. Like I said, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to get it yet. If I do, I definitely will do a review on it. But I think that is all I've got right now. I wanted to keep this short. So yeah, I think that's about all. I got to get back into the house and get working on this shawl because I've only got, what, today is the 27th, right? So there's 31 days in September because I was singing the song. So today's 27th. 30, 31. 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 13 days before the Stephen West shawl, mystery shawl starts. 13 days to get my beautiful pattern designed and out to testers. And I'm, like I said, I'm not going to be in a big hurry because I know a lot of my testers are probably also going to be doing the Stephen West shawl, which is okay. There's no way in the world that little old me can compete with Stephen West anyway. So there's no sense in even trying. Anyway, I think that's all I've got this week. So until next time, guys, happy knitting, happy crocheting, and happy looming. Bye.